Hi Jamie, how are you?
Hi Alex, how are you?
Have a seat.
Okay, Alex, these are my documents. I think they are much strong documents for my loan application now.
Yes, Jamie, thank you for bringing these documents. So Jamie, the documents that you had provided me earlier, so I have noticed that there is a deposit of $50,000, and this is more about this, this 50,000 is a big amount. When we will send all the documents to the bank, they're going to come back to us and ask me for this question, like from where you got this deposit. So can you please little bit explain me like from where you got this big amount credited in your account?
So this recent deposit is basically I have taken it from one of my relative, one of my uncle, only for the property that I am planning to take.
Yeah.
And it is only for some time. So this is not something my income. I've just lended it. And soon when I've got my property, I'm going to repay it to my uncle. And I don't think that the bank should have any problem in having such amount in my account.
Yes, Jamie, thank you for actually explaining me about that deposit being credited in your account. So firstly, I would like to explain you whenever you entered in a loan agreement with the bank or you do any contracts or anything. So there are some, like I'm doing your loan, I'm a broker and you are my client. So you have to tell me everything. What is the deposit from where? Because these non-disclosure of the funds comes under the heading of ethical issues.
Oh. Okay.
So non-disclosure, like your fund is a temporary fund. After all, you're gonna repay back to your uncle. But this is a non-disclosure. It comes under the ethical issues. So what it will do? It will create a misleading picture of your financial position. Like the bank can think it, take it as your financial position is not good, and you are taking the money from the others and is doing your everything. So it can be a misleading picture for the bank. So these have to be clear when we are doing the loans. These things have to be clear, which comes under the ethical issues.
Okay.
Right? And giving an accurate picture, and then I will be doing your servicing and everything will make you a stronger client for us and for the bank, and your loan will be done soon. Non-disclosure of any of these funds can distort affordability. It can breach a trust and potentially expose you. So it can impact your credit report or anything. So it's better whenever you come in a loan agreement, you should explain everything of yours. The funds are coming from, how and when, because we have to present it to the bank, so it has to be clear to us.
Okay.
Another thing, if I see this one, if you see a I will be explaining you something about the legal and professional work. So NCCP Act and Industry Code. Because I really want to do your loan, I really want to help you, but I have to keep in mind the NCCP Act and the Industry Code. So NCCP Act is a National Consumer Credit Protection Act, and which will make a reasonable inquiry about your financial situations when you will be doing in a loan. Under that, they verify the information you provide and ensure that any credit product what is being recommended is suitable or not suitable. So we have to work under the NCCP Act and the Industry Codes. Industry Codes for the mortgage, it comes as MFAA, which is Mortgage and Finance Association of Australia. Code of Practice and the Finance Broker Association of Australia, which is the FBAA, also require honesty and transparency between you and us. Then we are keeping your best interest in the mind, avoiding any misleading pictures or any kind of the professional integrity. We have to maintain that. So now, to develop, now what is my plan to implement it? what I'm going to do is that I'm going to update the documents. I have to, like, all the documents has to be fully disclosed,
Yeah.
like, because it is also it is a transaction. It has to be disclosed fully, and then we will be working out how to create the good picture and to present in front of the bank.
Sure.
Another thing I would like to tell you that as per the ethical issues, my recommendation is that we should take all your bank statements, checking again, and seeing your all the financial positions, and then finalizing it, which will help you to achieve your goal, and which will help us to get your loan done. So I can tell you some, like, what is my plan. There's a big plan would be, I want to have all the documents, all the updated documents. Just explain everything to me clearly. The any kind of a temporary or ongoing income or anything in your debit or credits, which can impact, that we have to discuss. And then I will be finding out some alternative loan options for you, which will help you to move through this information and getting your loan done. Now, in my line, like, as per me, what I can do for you is, as you are already have seen a property and you wanted to go for. So my recommendations will be, I want to keep your financial well-being for a long time. Like, you can easily afford that loan, keeping everything, all the things active. And I have, like, there are guarantors, and there are some timelines which I will be letting you know. And this approach protects you and my professional integrity. So we have to move along that.
Sure.
On this plan, we'll be achieving our goal.
Yeah.
Now, being being an ethically person, so what I will be doing it, like, doing your borrowing capacity, keeping on a realistic understanding, your real borrowing capacity. I will be doing it. Your application, don't worry about it. It will be go smoothly on a low risk. There will be no high risk involved. And then I'll be protecting your legal and financial consequences with the lenders, which can come, but we will be looking after it once we go as I have explained in my plan. So consequences of action which I have to look after will be like this only, and then I will be letting you know how we have to move forward by keeping all the ethical issues on the high priority and keeping all the mortgage broker acts and CCP on the high priority. Yeah. Alright. So now I will be contacting you again, and then I'll explain you what all the documents I'd like to just advise you that I really understand that this payment helped you temporarily, but it's not an ongoing income. So
That's true, yes.
So I want to disclose it accurately so that it protects you and your loan fairly. I don't want that
Yes.
your loan should stop due to this credit of the income. So for that, the good news, still there is a good news, and the good news is that we still have several options which we can explore together. And here in my goal will be to achieve your loan, your goal with the complete transparency. That is my goal for you. I want to help you here, and I will be discussing you all the alternatives and all the several options, whatever I can find for you, and then we will be making this one done for you.
Thank you so
Hope-
much, Alex.
Yeah, so hope if you have any kind of these transactions or anywhere, just let me know beforehand so that I can follow your needs and can protect you from all these any kind of like problems and
Misleading information.
yeah. So I want to keep it transparent.
Sure. Of
So
course.
all good, Jamie. Have a good day.
Thank you
See
so much,
you.
Alex.
Bye bye. As I reflect on this scenario and the outcomes of the course action reveals as a broker and the organizational values I have been confronted with. So, firstly, I would be choosing to fully disclose the temporary funds of the client. I have been demonstrated that the integrity is non-negotiable in my practice, so I have to keep that highlighted and just keeping everything transparent. Another thing is that the organizational values, which is very important for a broker and for me as well. So I will be emphasizing on the compliance, checking everything of the client based on the compliance, responsible lending and everything. Honesty, which I have it and I'm going to prove it to keep these things for the client done in an honest way. As I said, responsible lending. So I will be creating and managing all the steps and doing my all the responsible lending process, keeping everything, all the context in my mind. And client first decision making, of course, I'll be looking for the client decision first, but I will be doing everything in a transparent way just to help my client. After that, I would handle the situation being a broker, keeping my ethical issues, and following all the NCCP Act and the like all the organizational guidelines following all these. So, being a broker, I am confronted with, but I will be handling this carefully and doing my this client's loan done. Thank you.